And we are live. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another edition of Respect the Craft. But this time I decided we're not doing any themes, we're not doing music, we're not doing anything like that. We're going to go straight into the episode because this one truly is something special right here. Because this is episode 295, and I'm joined by none other than truly a legend, an icon, the maestro right here. We got the notorious 187 Theo Homicide in the building. What's going on, Theo? How's everything, man?
Thank you for having me, man. It's a blessing, man. It's crazy, you know what I'm saying? But thank you for your kind words.
Oh, definitely, definitely. Again, the minute I said, you know what, let's see if we could do it. Again, you have a busy schedule. It's hard to get hold of you at times. I was like, let's see if we can make it happen. If it works out, if not, está bien, man. Because it's been a busy 30 years. It's
Yes.
been an
Oh,
amazing,
yes, it was.
an amazing, very busy 30 years. But it's a pleasure as always to speak with you and to get to speak with you here. But before we go into that deep dive, because we have a lot we gotta discuss, we got a lot to talk to you about. I got to ask you a question. I ask everyone that comes on. You heard the name of the podcast. It's called Respect the Craft. So for you, when you hear that term, the craft, what does that mean to you?
Wrestling, the whole thing.
The whole thing. When you hear that craft, if it's wrestling, if it's just whatever, when you hear that, what it means to you.
In beyond the respect, I'm not here become a ring of honor kind of thing. you know, um, I love this craft. I love pro wrestling. It's hard to explain. I cannot give you the exact right words, but as I got a big heart, man, and my heart goes all the way to my family, my close friends, and professional wrestling. I've been doing this for a very long time. I've been watching this since I was 5. My first WrestleMania, my first match I seen was WrestleMania 2. I loved it, and after that, history was made. Um, Craft, man, like I say, is respect, honor. Man, it's, it's a lot, bro. It's a lot. I
No,
cannot give the exact words, but I loved this game. I love it.
no, got you, man. Again, it's I always like to ask it because again, it goes to different things. There's no perfect answer, you know. There's just it's a lot
Nah,
of things into one. So we got my boy Lonnie in the chat saying Padrino and Ray, what's going on, Lonnie? Thank you for coming in. Thank you for coming in. We got Matt Ryan showing some love in the chat right there. Shout out to Matt. But yeah, man, again, like I said, it's like even Lonnie said, happy 30 years, because it is 30 years in this crazy business.
yeah.
As always, I gotta do a little just research in here, try to find some old pictures because we gotta go into it. It's been 30 years, so we gotta show some stuff. I know you saw the video, so you saw I did some research. So now I want to hear some stories behind it. So I'm gonna start with this one with some familiar faces, especially if you in that NYC scene. We got Derange in there, we got DHS in there, we got one of again those amazing just in low ride in there and show we got everyone in this pic right here. Talk is that story right there with that picture.
Well, did that, I'm not sure it's Frank Goodman or Jack Sabbath. I know it's that large. And me and Boogaloo Wheels, the natural boy sinners. I was wearing Michael Myers. He was wearing Leatherface. We love horror flicks and wrestling. Lowrider, his little brother, he was a true soldier. I had my guys, my students, to stay back. So we just kill it. We just want to kill it every independent promotion in the tri-state area. So that's a classic picture.
Definitely again. I had to. I was like, you know what? I got a few thanks to Theo Mac that I saved on the system from the last time we did one of these. So I was like, let's bring up a few more just to make sure we have everything to break down here. Again, we're going through it. It's 30 years, so we gotta bring everything. But before I show the next pick, we got more love in the chat right here. We got Matt Awesome saying, what's up, D? Hope all is well. As I said in March, after the team with you, as we teamed at Loudies, you've always been an inspiration to me growing up as a Boricua in NYC. The reason why I do it, much love, D. There you go. There you go.
Amazing.
And there we go. We got Josh Alba as well. Hell yeah, Homicide. There we go. Much love to Josh as well. Happy birthday. It's his birthday today, so happy birthday,
My
bro.
birthday.
But
I will not get drunk now.
but from a picture like that, then I gotta bring up this one because it's insane to think through those 30 years you've gotten to
Woo!
share the ring with some. Again, I call you a legend because to me you're one of the biggest legends out there, but a legend in the American dream right there as well. Dusty Rhodes. How was that right there?
Oh man, I know it's Ring of Honor the early days, and gave the book was telling me, hey, we want to have a bunkhouse match. Bring your boys. Do the Smokes, Lola Louie, Baker Bayless, all my New York clique. Um, Told me you gonna team up with Dusty Rhodes. Man, I looked on like, who? Dusty Rhodes? The American Dream? Oh man. He came to our building and just him saying homicide is a classic. That's all I need. Homicide and the way he talks, but yeah, man, it was amazing feeling, man. It was really my first, I wouldn't say big break, but top, top, top name is just Dusty. It was, man, amazing.
Oh, I can imagine, especially just that, and then to do it in that style with so many people. Again, that if you're in that NYCC, you know just how much that means. Then do it with Dusty in there is
Yeah,
insane.
man. But dude with the bunkhouse, bro. Like, come on, man.
No, no better way to do it. No better person to team with
Exactly,
than put Dusty in
so
there.
it was amazing.
There you go. Matt says that was me when they said I was teaming with you. Ah, man, it was a pleasure to call that. It was a pleasure to call that match. I was lucky to get to call that. Funny enough, with Julius Smokes on my side. So shout
I'm
out to
very,
Julius.
very humble, man. It was amazing.
Like it is awesome for stuff like that. But I now want to show a picture here because I know he definitely means the world to you. Someone that again, without him, we probably don't have the Notorious 187 Homicide with us. And that is this man right here. The
Ah, man.
Rainbow himself, Manny Fernandez. Talk us through what this guy means to you right here.
Well, the beginning stage, I started '94 on March 5th. And I had these couple of guys, training me. But Mandy's the one that told me everything. Footwork, psychology, the business, the way it is. I love that dude, I feel I'm the Puerto Rican Rage Bull, of course he's Mexican, but I love that dude, man. And I think I'm more smarter and more tougher, if that makes sense, because of Mindy Fernandez, because he was a bad motherfucker back in the days. And I'm very, very honored and happy that I was his guidance. Like, I'm part of his guys. First of all, his guys from the West Texas. I'm a huge Mark. I don't care. Mark for the West Texas. Bruce Brody, Dusty Rhodes, Tony Blanchard, even Tilla Santana, and Mindy Fernandez. And I'm part of that crew. Man, I took that style of wrestling and took it to New York City. And I did Doghouse. It was amazing, amazing. To this day, I still get goosebumps because I'll be like, yeah, you see that guy? I know him, bro. Manny Fernandez, I'm my Manny Fernandez guy.
You go. There you go. And we got the. I can imagine that's Joel in the chat right there from the SAT. Say what's up, D. Love you, bro. Homicide. Much love to the Theo SAT over there.
Hola, cabrones.
And then we got the young gun himself, paid in full. Anthony Gamble saying, "I need this match before you hang up the boots." OG, one of the biggest parts. I'm in this business. Always love OG. There you go. Shout out to Anthony Gamble right there.
Thank you. Thank
And
you.
here we go. We got Jay the Red Santy, my boy, Red in the chat saying, "D, why your audio better on this than when you're on Turnbuckle Tableau?"
It's a strange world, bro. Like, I don't know why, bro. I wish I knew. Fuck Bill Gates.
I'm gonna say it's my program. That's all, man. I'm gonna take the heat on this one. It's not on Theo. It's on me. It's on me. My bad, Jay. It's on me. It's on me. But we're gonna keep going here because I definitely gotta talk about this because just to think again, when everyone thinks about your career, one of the biggest feuds, will always be this man right here. Will be none other than that dastardly Steve Carino.
Yeah,
But
Carino.
but to think, not only did you get to again have that feud with Carino, go through the wars, the bloodbaths, all that, but to years later, still have that feud with the Carinos and do it with none other than the last Bastion Kobe. Is your thoughts on that whole thing right there, man?
Beginning, I don't like Steve Carino. He don't like me. It's like Dusty Rhodes and Terry Funk. Um, I don't like Steve, you know. So wrestling Kobe is kind of crazy because I knew him when he was a diapers. One time, I was in the hallways and Ring of Honor, and I forgot who I was supposed to wrestle, and there was this young kid with Pampers came to me with some Super Nintendo cartridge or something and telling me, hey, do you know this game? It was Zelda. And I like, I really don't know. I'm a baseball guy. I don't know nothing about Zelda. He told me, yeah, I wish you knew because I would kick your butt. And I'm like, whoa, he's like 4 years old with peppers, black hair. You look like Carino. Matter of fact, you are Carino. So I got a little history when it comes to Steve and Kobe. It was cool that my last match at Callis was with Kobe and be a street fight man. He's like his pops. It's crazy. Like I don't like his pops, but I respect that dude. You know, and they're the same, bro. It's crazy. Kobe got more heart though. I'm just gonna put it out there.
Still gotta throw that shade a little bit to Steve there, but no, again, seeing that because again, growing up watching a feud, see, seeing that, but then getting to be there in person and see just that match, especially what it meant, especially at that time. And for those that were there, you guys heard what Theo said that night, and it was truly special to be a part of that moment with
Yeah,
you and Kobe.
it was crazy. They did. It's crazy because I smacked the city and busted his into him, but he broke my shoulder. So it's like kind of 1-to-1 scope, and we need to finish this. And I just saw Kobe not crying but concerned. Dude, I was gonna kill Steve Carino. Lucky he went to Florida, became a coach, and WWE became me dead. But good for him, though, and good for Kobe.
There you go. No, but hey, you guys are still you still have to see Kobe every time now at the end
I
of the
know
night.
he
So
works for me. I'm a boss. Different story.
look at the irony now. Now you get to tell a Carino what to do.
Yeah, exactly. I'm can't do this though. You can't do that. Just, yeah, I'm an asshole.
Oh man. Jay saying the GTS coming soon. Kenta gonna give you that work. We definitely gonna talk about that in a bit because that is a huge thing right there that we're gonna touch on. But we gotta relive some stuff before we get into that. The rivalry started early. It definitely did.
Yeah,
From Zelda to all the way to this. That's it. Someone needs to book the next match with Kobe. Have a Zelda theme to the graphic. Oh man. But as we continue here, I got to show again more amazing pictures as we go to this one right here, showing that history with that Ring of Honor Heavyweight Championship. And with three guys, when you think especially of that era of ROH, you got to think about Samoa Joe, CM Punk, and the Notorious 187 Homicide.
yeah. Well, that day was it was a blessing. It was a real party. Now, of course, me and Julius Thomas were kicked out our own party, but that's a different story. But that day, first of all, Samoa Joe, man, he's one of my closest friends, and I was so happy he was there. CM Punk, he got signed with WWE, and he was like, I need to go to New York City and see this. And he took a flight to New York to watch me to beat up American Dragon for that belt. And that belt means a lot to me because that's when I realized I really made it, if that makes sense, because I've been going through a lot. You know, when people tell me I'm a wannabe, I'm this, I'm that, And when I got the belt, it's like a respect that I got from people like Christopher Daniels, AJ Styles, um, CM Punk, so much everybody. Everybody's right now on TV, you know, and excuse some language, but it's like fuck yourselves. You don't believe me? Hey man, I did it. So that was a blessing because I had Samoa Joe and CM Punk on my side, and had people like Low Key, Steve Mac, Grim Reaper. All my guys was there, so it was legit. If you see that tape, the way I celebrated, it was real. It was no script. It was not fake. It was real.
No, definitely. Again, and it's out there. You just see truly you get embraced by truly your people. Like you said, it was everyone that had that back, that knew what you could do in there, and to show it to the world, especially in NYC, meant so much
Oh,
when you won that.
I think like you ever see when Eddie Guerrero beat Brock Lesnar? He went to a crowd. That's the same feeling I had. It was not only me. We all won.
Yeah.
City run. We run well. So that's how I felt, man. Like it was a great feeling. It was one of my best memories of 30 years. It was December 16th of 2006. So yeah, it was man off the hook.
No, I can only imagine. Luckily, that was one of those nights that again everyone embraced instead of how ROH could go, and there wasn't any. Yeah, there was no riots at least that day.
Oh, no, right. The funny thing is that I was working for TNA at the time. Nobody knew that. And people said, man, you had the belt for a short period of time. To me, it doesn't matter, And I wrestled Mark Shima for All Japan. And that, when I lost the belt against him, that made the international, the Japanese wrestler come to the United States more. You're welcome. So Tim Bill's great. Plus, I was with Teen that time, and I think I did everything in Ring of Honor. And I said, let me go to my next chapter. So I went full time TNA, and guess what? Me and Dennis won the tag team titles, and it was the NWA tag team titles of TNA. So to me, that was special because I grew up watching that National Wrestling Alliance. To be part of history, I don't care what anybody's saying, man. To me, this is pretty big.
No, it definitely is, and again, is one of those crazy ironies to now years later again be a part of that history even more now working with the NWA since then holding that NWA junior
Yeah,
heavyweight championship as well, which I still marked out for because one of your tower defenses, I'm holding the belt and I'm just like, holy shit, I'm holding this belt right now. I'm just a mark in the corner like,
it's heavy though. It's
no,
really heavy. To me, it's better than the World Championship. I'm just saying.
hey, I got to hold that. So I was just like, oh, this is amazing. But we got VXS in the chat right there saying movies only. The countdown to Friday begins. Which guys, if you haven't already, make sure you check out their page after this because the special just vignette was just posted a little while ago talking about this match between Homicide and Kenta. Again, we're getting into that in just a little bit. There we go. We got Friday is gonna be amazing. Lonnie saying see y'all Friday. At Jay had to bring this up. D, did you pee on Samoa Joe by accident?
The what?
Did you accidentally pee on Samoa Joe? I think it's because of the story CM Punk brings up that
I,
one
it was true. It was true. It was true. I mean, word of advice. I don't want to hang out with you. Do not give me tequila. I will all clean your ass. So I look at him, like, you're going to be rich. F you. And he got me. No, it was true. It was true.
Because I think that's just one of the stories that everyone goes with is Punk telling that story about all of y'all after a show.
Yeah,
Just
man.
everyone being drunk and it's like,
Big time, bro. It was me, Joe, the Pitbulls, Rocky Romero, Ricky Reyes. Doing it, We was saying where the hell is Masada, Japanese cat, but he disappeared. You know, and this is maybe the second time that I went to LA. Samoa Joe was like, "Yo, man, you gotta try this tequila." I'm from the East Coast. We drink Bacardi, so I drank a tequila bottle. The worst thing, that's like Satan corn juice, bro. It's bad, bro. And all I know that I passed, I looked up to my right, and I'm like, "You gonna be rich in the future." Though I predicted this shit, is becoming rich. I don't know why. I gotta pee, bro. Fuck you. I'm killing you. Almost did. He grabbed me like a baby. I went to the bathroom and I sprayed everything. And someone told me to throw up. I went to the bathroom and I heard Godzilla trashing the bathroom. So, yeah, don't let me hang out with you and give me some drinks because
Well,
I will
now
get
we
you.
now we know at least what we got to do is give Theo a bottle of fucking tequila and make sure to watch. Wait, who is he saying is gonna be rich? All right, you. We sticking around with you. You're gonna be the guy. We gotta almost pee on you. That's it. That's it right there. Uh, we
But
got
Silver's my boy, bro. I don't know why the hate. I don't know, man. I think he's a great guy. He's one of the boys. This is cancer. I don't know, man. I don't see it. But it is what it is. But I love Punk. I love him.
oh definitely. We got my good brother Smiley in the chat saying good evening. What's going on, Smiley? And then Jay says, no, this is true. Do you like wait, no, it was the wrong question right here. Do you love CM Punk's impressions of you? When
Oh yeah, oh
he
yeah.
tells the Kojima
Yeah,
stuff.
I like him. If I didn't like him, I would jacuzzi kick him in his face. But to me, he did phenomenal. I think he played a home run. He did great.
Hey, he even did it at the pay-per-view. He gave you the shout out there with the Kojima. Kojima.
Oh, that was I laugh my asshole and see that because he knows my favorite wrestler is Kojima from Japan. And I told him, dude, I want to lariat you. I want to close on you. I said, why? And all I did is shout, Kojima, Kojima, Lady too. He did on TV. I can't believe he did that.
Oh man, no, that's great. Yo, there we go. We got Jerry in the chat. Tell him, yeah, yeah, yeah. There you go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh
Yeah,
man,
he did.
Jay Lover in the building. What's going on, Jay? Oh man, but
I'm
no,
from Nicky.
as we continue here, I definitely because we had Hernandez on here, so I want to hear from your side of things when it comes to truly the creation of LAX here. Your side of things, how did this come about? Because we heard Hernandez part when we had him on a while back. Your side of how did LAX get created here?
So the original was myself and Apollo from Puerto Rico. He's a big dude, a big name in Puerto Rico. And something happened to him. He had car problems in the mountain of Puerto Rico. You know, and I teamed up with a guy named oh my god, Machete. The problem is that Judge Jared says that we look like we're the same size, but I'm only 5'7". He's 5'8". So we need somebody. So they said, how about this guy named Hot Stop Hernandez? And I'm like, I know the guy, but Hot Stop, he's doing our gimmick now, man. So one day, I seen him in the Impact tapings, and I looked at him up and down like beef. Now you like movies? He said, yeah, blood and blood. I want you to study it. Bro, that's the worst mistake that I ever did because he took about rape, shanking. I'm taking to the showers, but we made a lot of money. He changed character, put bandana, white beater, so cargo dickies, and he became one of us. And we click right away, like right away we click. And he's my god angel. Every time I got beef, he's always there. And I'm happy for him. I always got his back. He got some school going on in Texas. I'm gonna help him. He's my bro. He's my real brother. So we're gonna do LAX reunion tour. We did one in UK. we're gonna bring it to the United States and we're gonna mess things up, in a good way.
I definitely can't wait. Definitely, one of those days has to be here in NYC because I gotta make it out.
Oh yeah,
Hopefully, we,
yeah,
we gotta. I gotta throw this to Theo's and SAT. We gotta get that at Win at least once because that's where I got to finally meet Hernandez. Was at a Win show and call one of his matches. So we definitely got to make that happen
yeah.
at Wrestling Is
We'll
Now.
definitely come.
So we definitely got to make that. But again, talking about great friends in this business, great people they've had in that corner. And another one is this man right here. Both of these men right here, and Eddie Kingston and John Moxley. Talkers again, this amazing picture again to do it all the way in Japan right there.
So we look like undercover cops for the summer.
No
We
joke.
got Homicide.
I think someone made that a meme. Like, yo, when you see undercover cops, that's exactly what they're
Get
wearing.
out of here. Yo, 290. Yo, I hopped the train. Nah, but for real, first Moxley, he's a true friend since the beginning of the independent. First time I met was 2005 at CCW. He's a real dude. He's real, man. Not thinking about him. Eddie Kingston, he's my compadre of my daughter. He's part of my family. And he's part of my crew. I'm very happy where he's at right now. Of course, he got a little boo boo in his leg, but it's gonna come back and beat up guys in their job. Because I always tell him, "You're the savior, bro." Because afterwards, that company, like, whatever. It's so frustrating. But I'm happy that he's part of my crew, part of my family. The same thing with Moxie. We got so much respect. Dude, I got so much respect for everybody. I got no hate. If you got beef with me, bro, that's a problem. That's a problem, bro. That's like saying, yo, Liger, he sucks. Seriously? That even sounds right. Think about it. Yo, Liger, he suck. That doesn't sound good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna punch you in the face if you say Liger sucks. On the sour.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
not
no.
good.
Oh, that definitely tells you something right there. Especially who would want to have heat with you again? When you talk about a guy named Homicide, you're gonna be like, you know what? I want to fuck with that. Like, who would want
Well,
to?
I had a couple of guys who want to test me. They got tested. Got people who turned me like Takashi 6ix9ine who want that attention and they fell. And I got one more person I'm gonna get, so it's all good. It's all good. I'm from Brooklyn. Hello, Biggie. It's all good, baby, baby.
There you go. But now we gotta show one because this picture right here is just so many. It's a picture of generations right here.
Oh,
Because I talk about maestros right here. We got two in there with none other than Conan and again another big Theo in this industry, Savio Vega. But then you got again another icon in the One World Warrior, the professional low key, and then you got none other than Mike Santana. Just talk us through this true picture of excellence right here.
Conan. Bro, he's like the Mexican Hulk Hogan. But he's really Cuban Puerto Rican. Not sorry, but he's the man. He's the one that got me into TV. Think about this. Conan got Homicide of all names on national television. You cannot do that. I don't think Judge Jerry and his guys were saying he's gonna fail. Conan was like, "You're gonna see he's gonna pass," and I did pass. And Conan got back. He's a smart businessman. Happy that I got his back, man. Like Conan, he's the one brought people like Rey Mysterio, Psychosis, all the Lucha Libre guys for going to those series. After that, he did his thing and let me bring Elias. He brought me, Apollo, Ricky Vega, Machete, Hernandez, Mike Santana, Ortiz, Diamante, um, Eddie Hector Guerrero, Eddie Kingston, Sheila Martinez. Dude, he's the man, bro. Um Savio, bro, Savio's like Dio. Bendición. Like that's another one. You cannot say Sal Vega sucks. I will punch you in your face. Because Savio is like, first of all, we talk about Calito Colon. He's the one that made Puerto Rico wrestling.
Of
Uh,
course.
Same thing with Sal Vega, TNT, you know. Sal is a legend, a legacy that Bronx people, apart from myself, you know. I'm happy that I'm his friend now that he's done with the Bone Street Crew, you know. And they no joke, but whatever. But Savas, Savas is a legit uncle of wrestling. You know, he's my uncle of wrestling. I gotta say bendición to him because he's the man, bro. He's the man. Mike Santana, he's taking over. I don't care what anybody say. If this is Vegas, I'm gonna put my money on everything. Mike Santana is the next guy. We talk about me. We talk about his squad. We talk about Mason Red. There's the T, Loki, Mike Santana is the next one. You know, like I always say to myself, my throne is gonna be empty. We need somebody to carry that throne, and that's Santana. He's gonna take over. Plus, he's one of my good friends, and really, I gotta shut him out because I'm going through some things. They be up and be out. Wait, like, D homicide. You the man. Stop. So I'm very humble. Loki. What can I say about Loki? Very talented. Very like he's a dick, but I love him. That's the best I can say. So I love him. I don't talk to him. I miss him. He's one of my two brothers. Sent him with T Mac. I love him. He's a dick, but I love him.
No, got you. Again, that's one of the main reasons I got to see you was again, it was three guys that really got me into this. It was you, it was Key, and it was definitely Red. That was like just watching you guys. It was like, that's it. This inspired such a generation that it was like you gotta want to get into this, you know?
Definitely. We want to show guys for us, like, let's take over, you know. And I'll be seeing things. I'll be quiet, but I'll be seeing things. I like what I'm seeing. So let's do it.
Oh, definitely, definitely. But again, I know two more guys that are definitely part of that crew. And that is, you mentioned him earlier, Steve Monster Mac, Theo Mac right there. You got Low Life Louie up there. Just again, another part of that crew right there. And you got Danny Mouth in the side right there as well. Just,
So they're my students, but they're also my personal friends.
no,
And was Steve Mac and them are supposed to be the Rock Brothers. And Steve Mac said, nah, man, how about we become the hit squad? But that was because in my young days, I wanted a wrestling clique like the Wu-Tang Clan.
got
I'm a big fan of the Wu-Tang Clan. And I seen the RZA, what he's doing with Ghostface and Spectac, Wake Math. I want to do that in wrestling. So I had Hit Squad in 95 that teamed up with Mike Stone. Now, people doesn't know Mike Stone. I swear everything I love. He's supposed to be with us and he's supposed to be the next Shawn Michaels. It's kind of hard because if he knew Trent Acid, they're the same, bro. But Mike Stone, bro, he's a phenomenal wrestler. He passed away, so me and Jill Love, we took over and it wasn't working good because I had a kid coming away in 96 and one day I went to my original school is called Reno, Puerto Rico. It was a church, and I met Lola Louie. Then I met Loki and Steve Mac, Buffy, Mace, and I'm saying to myself, "Oh my God, they sound like me," meaning like marks for like Japanese wrestling, lucha libre. Because I'm thinking like WWF is the only wrestling in the whole world. No, it was other places I noticed what's going on. So I became friends with them and became click. And one day, Steve Mac and them I met them out in Jersey, Jersey Pro. And my friend came up to me, wow, they look like twins. Talk about Steve Mac and them out. How about we formed them a tag team? I'm like, yeah, let's do this. And Seaback is the one told me like, let's make us the hit squad. And boom, that was our click. It was us three, low key. I got it linked on Tilty, Louis, Buff, and Mace. That's how I do this. That means hit squad. So you see, like, education doing this crap on TV, that means a shout out for his crew. You know, that's what that means. So I'm very blessed, happy with that. But right now we want the whole rotten apple, the choice area, you know, and that's it's crazy the way we started. Look at us now. We're a bunch of beer hosts right now.
Hey, but all those again, we say it with respect. Thanks to y'all, there is the generation we got now. Because watching all you guys, the road that you guys paved, there's a reason why you have the crop of talent you got now. You got the guys like Santana, Ortiz, Matt Awesome in there in the chat, and so many that grew up and being like, you know what? We seen it from the same area. I've said it on here before. I'm growing up in that same Bed-Stuy area. Marcy Projects is a block away from me. That is
Yeah,
like,
yeah. I grew up. I'm raised there. Will it be Vernon? I went to Fort Green,
yep,
South Brooklyn. Yeah, man, that was my whole neighborhood.
yeah. That's what
That was,
I remember the first time I broke it down with Theo Mac. That was like, okay, so this was meant to be because I'm growing up in that same area. I remember Mac telling me, "Oh yeah, by right here." I'm like, "Yeah, that's a corner for me." Or him and Loki would go to the block parties and try to wrestle.
yeah, it's crazy, man. Because in that neighborhood, people look at me like you never become a wrestler. Never. Man. Now it's different. Different story right now.
Oh, definitely so. And again, thanks to guys like you. Again, what you guys did, it makes it even more possible for that to be a thing. To be able to be from an area like this and be like, no, you can do this. You can do whatever you
Absolutely.
set yourself out to.
That's crazy you said that because I always got this motto like, dude, if I can make it, everyone can make it. I don't care who you are, bro. You can have like no legs and no arms. You can make it. So I don't know. I don't want to hear that.
Oh, there you go. A shout out, got my boy Piers Austin in the chat saying, yo, my boy D, shout out to Piers doing his thing all the way down under in Australia. Shout out to him. If you guys haven't, go check out his podcast as well. He's killing it down there doing his thing. And then we got Juan in the chat. Hey, yo, Homicide is my hero. What's going on, Juan, in the building? There you go. I always say he's Homicide's best photographer because he's always taking the best pictures right there for Theo.
I'm blessed.
Oh man. But I gotta bring up before we get to again the reason a lot of people are here to that match, I gotta bring up one more picture, and that is with this guy right here with
uh,
Montel Montavious Porter himself, MVP, and just tell us how that friendship right there and that story when it comes to you and MVP.
like I say, I got no beef for nobody. But that's a homie. He's family, and I knew him since he was Antonio Banks. I still call him Banks. You know, back in the days in Florida. To me, he control Florida. So every time I go to Florida for AFIP, if anybody, he's there. He's the king of the South. And I was saying, man, he's gonna make it. He got a great mouthpiece. He's a great wrestler, and boy, he made it to WWE, FE, whatever the hell it's called. But one thing I like about him, he never forget where he came from. I love people like that. Same thing with CM Punk, same thing with Samoa Joe, same thing with AJ Styles, Christopher Daniels, Daniel Brunson, even though he's from Seattle, but he never changed. He's a little goofy now, but there's a reason why. But MVP, man, he never forget where he came from, man. I love him. He got better. He doing jiu-jitsu. He just did a running on Josh Barnett Bloodsport. He won a shot with Josh Barnett. He could go. bro. I won't sleep on him, bro. He's good. People see him walking with a cane and TV. Yeah, all right. He's legit. He's no joke. But
No, definitely so.
bro, true homie.
Got you, got you. No, again, you see it. He's still doing his thing. He's training. He's getting even better now because he even posted he did stem cells. That means he's found the fountain of youth. So he's gonna be even more loose and limber in there to do whatever he wants in that ring.
Yeah, bro. He's incredible. Stem cell. That's in Chile or Mexico
Yeah,
somewhere.
yeah, yeah.
Bro, nah, I go to the bodega store, give me a blood. I'll be okay.
Hey, that's the classic way. It's a lot cheaper too, I would imagine.
Exactly.
It's a lot cheaper. But now we got to get to it. We got to get to this match right here and talk about it because this Friday, again, to commemorate 30 years in this crazy craft that we love, it goes down for the first time ever. VXS and the wrestling universe bring to you the notorious 1A7 Homicide versus Kenta. Your thoughts, Theo, going into this one. And I still, when I was talking to my boy Isaac about this, could not believe this match never happened before.
Ah,
It-
ah, also, my students, I see them in Japan. Eddie Kingston beat him for the belt, for the strong belt. I don't know if you've seen that, but it's a YouTube TV or whatever. And I celebrate him. And no script, it was real. And one moment, if you see it, me and Kenta had the eye look. Like, we're gonna get each other, we're gonna dance one day. It's a crazy story, that I really don't know nothing about him. But that day, I knew lots of. Because I know the guy very well when it comes to history. And I was telling Isaac, um, we have people like Kenta Kobashi, Masawa, Ogawa, Hashimoto, Muda, all the names, classic names, Tiger Mask. I really think Mount Fuji and Kenta is the one that took over that that era. Because you have people like Kobashi, Juyakiyama, Muda, they leave it. They retire because they did so much for this great sport. And now here comes Kenta and his crew. Bro, he's a bad mofo. I'm not gonna be here and be like 1980 wrestling screaming, I'm gonna defeat you the Outlaws and blah 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 blah. Nah, bro. I got mad problem, but don't sleep on me, bro. First of all, I be studying a lot when it comes to video. He's down with the Bullet Club. That's what I'm hearing, right? Bullet Club.
yep.
Now, do you want to join the Bullet Club? Because why you want to join them? I'll tell you why it's bad news. Look at Prince David, his original bloodline. All those guys, Town Kids, whatever the hell their names are. After that, AJ Styles came in. After that, Kenny Omega. After that, who was it? What's the name? Jay White.
Yep.
Marty Scroll, the Cut Road. Yeah, all of them. They got nobody's back. Like, think about this. Like Cut Rhodes, I love Cody. He's the world champion. Why Cut Rhodes didn't bring his friends to the WWE? Dude, he's feuding with Tonga right now. That's his boy. Backstabber selling bitches. That's what they are. Like Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks. Young Bucks are too pretty right now. We are the VPs of these companies. Like, think about it. Why did not bring them? Why the Bang Bang guys? Why they call themselves JY? All the guys, they ain't join in with what happened to Marty? So I like to mind my business. I heard things. But Marty is a good dude. I mean, now for the, you know what I mean.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Outside of the
but
one thing, yeah, he's good.
yeah, Marty, yeah. But also betray each other.
Yeah.
Not only betray each other, they're not taking them to a big company like WWE, Only Wrestling, like Kurt Rose, who is with. So he just feel with AJ Styles. Why? You should be together and take over. Same thing with Ken Omega. Man, I don't get it. But my point is, I like Kenta. You know why? Because he like to mind his business. I like that. Every time I see him, he's always in the damn corner of that locker room. Quiet. Mind his business. When all those Bullet Club members come, hey, Kenta, how about we do this? He does, hey, no, no, no. He like to mind his business. Look, my point is, man, that day, Friday, I'm gonna fuck about. I don't go with you are. That's it, you know. And he knows don't sleep on me. He knows that. It's a big thing for me because this could be the last match with a Japanese legend because I teamed up with Kabashi. I wrestled Liger. I beat Liger. Liger is like God of wrestling. Come on now. I beat Jesus Christ. uh, Kojima, one of my idols, he knocked me out, but I took his moves, you know, so that's good. um, Dude, Marcelo Tanaka, I wrestled him in United States, Jersey Pro, and in Japan. You know, Ju Yakiyama in LA for GCW. Manu Suzuki, who's one of my guys, one of my idols, I wrestled him in Queens, New York. And I did the recruit, well, not really recruit, but that day, they put me on Rampage and all wrestling. And I did running to stay with my boys with Moxley and Keith, I guess, Archer and Suzuki. 2 minutes later, I wrestled Suzuki in the main event at, I don't know what's that venue at, Basic Queens. So I did a lot, bro. Especially Japanese wrestling. To me, this is big. Me and Kenta is big. Kenta is the guy to take over the era, and he did. Right now, he just lay back, just to mind the business, and I love about that. But I'm telling you, don't sleep on me. No, you don't want to.
No, definitely not. Again, guys, if you haven't already, make sure you get your tickets. Be there this Friday night. It goes down Arrival 2 Stack Show. Front row's already gone. So if you haven't already, make sure you're getting those tickets. See this amazing first time ever matchup. Kenta versus Notorious 187 Homicide, and so much more on that card. We got PJ Savage in the chat right here saying one of the forefathers, living legend right there, showing that respect for Theo right here. We got Vince Steele saying, D, let me bow to show my respect. There you go. Juan saying he's not ready for your cardio.
No. Yeah. Oh man, open up my spine.
You can't tell him everything. If you tell him, he's gonna be ready for it now. We got Anthony saying, "What's up, fellas? Much respect, D. What's going on? What's going on?" Oh man, no, that's you gotta leave certain things in the. You gotta keep that secret, Juan. You can't let him know. You can't let him know.
Yeah, man, that's my superpower. Look at me like to party. Okay. Dude, your chest craving for something. I don't know.
Oh man. Oh, even PJ saying, "Ain't no one ready for that cardio. I learned the hard way." No, that's that thing when you go in there. Yeah, you gonna learn the hard way with Homicide.
Dude, BJ's my dude, man. He's a good dude, you know. And I tell people, I'm telling you right now, like I'm not Chris Masters or even Hogan 85, but my cardio, it's legit. They're like, yeah, what if you smoke too much? I smoke weed. I'm sorry, honestly. But yeah, I don't smoke cigarettes. You know, I drink a lot of water and weed.
Hey, there you go. It's lasted. It has made it. It's been the superpower for the last 30 years, and it keeps on going.
Yeah,
So,
man, I got a broken nose, so
uh,
something could happen.
Oh man. But as we start wrapping this up, Theo, because I don't want to take up too much more of your time here. I gotta ask you this one. It's the hardball question I like to ask people, and that is again now with those 30 years in this business, what would be a match that you would say that defines that career so far?
Oh man. Well, first, um, I wanted to wrestle Cody Rhodes. That changed my mind. It's kind of crazy what I'm saying. It's not even defining my career because I did everything. Um, I really feel that if I do want one more big match, it will be Chris Jericho. And the reason why, because this man, he did everything. I don't care that stupid little tree. I don't care. He's the man. Jericho's the man, bro. Like he did over 30 years. He did everything. It kind of remind me of myself, but he did more. You know, um, but I really feel that I did everything what I could. I really feel Friday when I wrestle against him will be my last international big thing going on. Um, I really feel blessed to people like Matt, PJ, all the new guys of this era. Look at myself, Loki, Steve Mac. I think to me it's an honor. You don't understand how thankful I am because I was one of those guys that never gonna make it big. People never believe me. Never. So I'm gonna prove to people wrong. And I sure did, including my mother, because she always said, already get a real job, and guess what? Right now, I want toys. I want magazines for our friends. When's your next match in Japan, Australia? She kissed my ass, but don't tell her that,
We're gonna make sure she won't see this episode. It's okay.
But but yeah, I feel very, very. To me, though, I don't know Eddie Kingston, Steve Mac, Loki, the way they feel, but I feel super blessed. People just looking at me and be like, "Yo, that's the dude I want to be." I already wrestled Santana my last match with him in Brooklyn in Bloodsport, and to me, that's history. That's it's amazing, but it's hard to talk about it. But I'm really, really thankful for people like you, everybody for this era. Look at this bomb ass dude and be like, Homicide? You want to be like him. And I'm like, why? You could be better. And I know for a fact it could be better. I did so much good things for 30 years, and I'm very happy. I'm very thankful. And I really don't know when's my last match. I do know there's gonna be Philly, New Jersey, and New York City is my last kind of tour. If that makes sense. And if I do have the one big match, it will be Jericho. So if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, bro, I'm still thankful. I'm
Yeah.
still walking. I still got neck injuries, but I'm still here to talk shit. I like that.
Oh, got you, got you. Here we go. We got Matt Awesome just showing again that respect. We got Yankee in the chat saying you're the GOAT, big inspiration on my wrestling career. And that's always gonna be the thing, man. Like I said, there's so many like myself that it just inspired such a generation. But before we wrap this up, I got one last picture I want to show. And
Oh,
there's this one right here. That again, when we talk about true tag team excellence, we talk about LAX, we talk about the Briscoes. Talk is this picture right here, man.
well, I would say the original Briscoe from the 60s, 70s, they're great, great. But I think the greatest tag team ever is Jay and Mark. Um, I remember I came back. I was working for 10A. Recipes. Bar writer told me you're going back to Ring of Honor. It's gonna be you and Hernandez against the Briscoes. And I'm like, what? Really? So I went back to Ring of Honor. Because to me, that's like home. And the Briscoes, man, I don't care what anybody says. Rednecks, guys from Hillbilly, Delaware, with shotguns and whiskeys, they're the coolest mofos in the world. Like, you want them part of your life. You want them your crew. You just want them. And this tape said I'm always protecting the Briscoes because I don't want to get hurt. And for Jay leaving us, man, that was it's still in the heart, bro. I remember Eddie Kingston called me and he was yelling, and I'm like, why you always yelling? He's really the man king. And one of the guys told me, hey man, Jay just got into a car accident, they passed away. Man, I'm like, let me call you back. And I screamed because I'm tired of all my friends passing away. It's like in the street. You see homie get shot up or whatever. You see them dying on the street. Same thing in wrestling. They take Skittles, well, not Skittles, and also car accidents. They pass away, they leave us. And dude, I got to hold down for Mark Briscoe. He's one of the strongest guys that I know. But he's the one told me like he's still here. He's in the pearly gates, but he's still here. And I'm like, wow, bro, I'll be punch walls. But that picture was me and Sean against Jay and Mark. They defeated us. They're the best tag team in all the wrestling and Ring of Honor. And those in WWE, they be the best in WWE. They are phenomenal. And right now, my Briscoe is becoming the best world champion ever.
There you go. Agreed with that. Shout out to my boy Toe in the chat right there. But like I said, Theo, I don't want to take up too much more of your time. So I'm going to make sure to remind everyone, if they haven't already, make sure you are following the Theo on his social media right there. Follow him on Instagram, Homicide Outlaw right there. And we've done it all episode. But before I let you go, I got to just one last time give you your flowers, Theo. Like I said before we got on, I thank you for even doing this episode with me. It's truly always a pleasure, always a blessing, always an honor to get to talk with you here and to be able to, again, go through these 30 years and truly get to tell you how much you've meant not only to myself, but to this industry. It's a pleasure. And I just thank you because, like I said in the intro, you truly are una leyenda, un maestro, un icono. It's an honor, man. So, again, I'm honored to call you a Theo and to truly get to know you and get to call one of your matches was truly I just calling the gringo cutter. I teared when I said it. Julius Mose could verify it because I'm being a mark while I'm calling this, and I'm just like to get to do it, man. It's an honor to get to know you and truly always pick your brain, man. So I thank you for doing this and to being a part of this, man. Thank you so much.
Thanks so much for my
Oh man. But again, everyone be there this Friday. See it go down. First time ever. But as always, guys, don't forget to be wise, be genuine, be real, be better people. Respect the craft. And we'll see you guys on the next one.